Hello everybody, welcome to round number 4 for the 1998 Biathlon Olympic season. Without further ado, let's take a look at the calendar to see what round we are doing today. This time we're heading to Canmore for round number 4 of the 1998 Biathlon Olympic season with our first set of eliminations, with only 133 male biathletes and 99 female biathletes remaining. Who's going to be top of the board at the end of this round? Without further ado, let's get into the races and we'll find out. Okay, here we go. It's the 22nd to 42nd race around Canmore, and the highest placed biathlete, 26th position, is Reinhard Duner, who will be starting this race in 12th position. 23rd is Wilfried Paul Huber, who will be starting this race in 8th, and the third highest in 24th is Alexei Aderov from Belarus, who will be starting this race in 19th. So Harry Elranta, Konstantin Popov, and Milan Augustin from Slovakia on the front row. Who is going to win this race, and how many of them will make it to the first race for the 5th round? Let's get into this race and find out as we get this race underway now. And there we go. It looks like a good start there from the Finn as we're heading for the uphill, but Konstantin Popov looks like he's going to try and sneak his way into an early lead of this race. Although Augustin maybe trying to do that as well. We've got a couple of biathletes overtaking those starting at the front, and the biathlete starting in 6th position. That might be, I think, Aderov. Actually, it might not be Aderov. It might be there's other Belarusians in this race. It might actually be Sasharin or Ryzenkov as well, because they're Belarusians in this race. And Sasharin leading the way. Sheland is 2nd, Popov 3rd, Eloranta 4th, Usnov is 5th, and Purinen in 6th position for Finland. That's after the 1 kilometer mark. First 21st separated by 6.2 seconds. It's Globodik of Slovenia at the back of the field as we come to the 2.2 kilometer mark. And here we go, got a feisty battle for the lead. This is between Sheland and Sasharin, and Sheland going into the lead ahead of Sasharin. Popov staying in 3rd, Purinen in 4th position for Finland. As first to 21st is now 6.6 seconds, with Visa Haitalati at the back of the field for Finland. And so we're about to get into the shooting range for the first and third, and Sheland's already playing a bit of a gap on Sasharin for the lead of this race. Now, how will things pan out in the shooting range? Well, they're going to find out soon enough. Who's going to be first into their position? It is going to be Sasharin, Sheland 2nd, and it's Lightgrub of Italy in 3rd, Tarasov 4th, and Usnov 5th into his slot. And the fire is underway, and who's going to come out of this going clear? Sheland's missed the target. We've got a few misses already, and Sasharin goes clear. Sheland's missed the target. Lightgrub's has gone clear. Tarasov's missed a target. Sikora Pole's gone clear. Purinen's gone clear. Weasel Zeman's gone clear. Polibert and Kupa have gone clear, so it's going to be Sasharin leading the race. 2nd position is Purinen of Finland. Sikora goes to the 3rd, Lightgrub 4th, and Paul Hooper around the top 5 as Sheland goes from 1st to 6th position thanks to missing that one target. I've got quite a lot of athletes going around the penalty loop as we speak. As we've got a bit of a gap, so we'll go back down a second. There's Purinen. We've got a battle for 3rd. I believe that's Lightgrub in 3rd position ahead of Sikora now. Sikora trying to battle hard, but it looks like the Italian's going to win out of this one as I say that. We've got someone else battling for 3rd as well. That is Shell going into 3rd ahead of Sikora, Lightgrub, and Paul Hooper. Weasel Seaman in 7th, 8th is Kupa, Tarasov 9th, and Popov running for top 10. As they are 7 seconds behind Sasharin. Purinen has got a bit of a gap ahead of the biathletes, but as you can see here, it's not really much. I think they might be closing in on the Finn. There is Sasharin leading the way, as Purinen is 6.2 seconds behind. Lightgrub only 1.1 seconds behind Purinen. Sheland 4th, Sikora 5th, Polibert in 6th. So it is a feisty battle for 2nd. Here comes Lightgrub. See if he can try and make his way into the lead of the race. But meanwhile, our race leader, that is Sasharin, who's got quite a big gap at the moment. Here he is coming into the shooting range for the 2nd time in this race, with the rest of the biathletes coming in now. Now, what can Sasharin do here? Can he go clear and increase his lead? And 2nd into position. That's Lightgrub. Then it's Purinen, Sheland, and Sikora next. Okay, Sasharin's already started firing away. And Sacharin is going to go clear again. Meanwhile, we'll hold on to in the shooting range at the moment. And Purin's missed 2, Sheldon's missed 1. 3 penalties for Purin, Sheldon's missed 1, Sikora's missed 1. Lightgrip's gone clear, so he's in second. Kuopa of Sweden's gone clear as well, so he'll be sitting in third position. But what's the gap between Lightgrip and Sacharin? It's 9.9 seconds. Frederick Kuopa will be in third position. Yes, he will be. He's 15.7 seconds down, but Jelland is right behind him. And towards the back, we've got Visa Haitalahti's gone clear for Finland, so he'll gain a few positions here. But we'll now focus on Kuopa, who's under a lot of pressure from Jelland. It looks like Jelland is going to easily pass the Swede for third position. In fact, yes, he has gone and done so. Meanwhile, Sacharin is well out in front. He's already passed the, I believe this will be the 7 kilometer mark. Yes, 7 kilometer mark with a 10.9 second lead over Lightgrip. Meanwhile, we've got Schelland pulling away from Frederick Kuopa for third. He's still 17 seconds behind the leading biathlete. Further back, we've got Tarasov and Sikora bagging for 5th. And there's Adrian 7th, Popov 8th, Paul Huber is 9th. And driving the top 10 is Wiesel Zimmerman of Poland. As we go back to the 8.2 kilometer mark, Sacharin's gap is up to 11 seconds over Lightgrip. Schelland is third at the moment. Kuopa 4th, and Tarasov is 5th, pulling away from Sikora. And here we go into the shooting range for the third time this race. It's the first standing shoot. Sacharin well out in front of in this race. Sacharin in the standings is 34th. So this would be a splendid result for the Belarusian. This will help him get in the top 30 for sure, as things stand at the moment in this race. Lightgrip coming into the shooting range now. Sacharin goes clear once again. So Sacharin is well underway. And Lightgrip is the target. What about Schelland here of Norway? And the Norwegians missed the first 2 shots already. Sacharin's nearly 6 minutes into this after the 3 runs the shooting range. Lightgrip missed 1 target. Schelland's got 3 penalties. Kuopa is in the penalty loop, and Tarasov's missed 1. Sikora's missed 4. And yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting battle for second. Looks like I think it's going to be well and truly done of who's going to win this race. Globonek and Purinen go clear. So is Nuna of Austria. Further down the field, Ville Räikkönen goes clear for Finland as well. But look at this. First and second separated by over 20.5 seconds. Tarasov is third. Then fourth is Kuopa. Fifth, Globonek. There we go. We'll go on board with the battle for fifth because we've got Purinen, we've got Popov, we've got Nuna and Jelland all in the mix here. Elaranta of Norway, no, not of Norway, of Finland's gone clear. And this is going to be Constant Popov making its way into 5th position. This is a really, really feisty battle we got here. We got 5 biathletes, oh actually 6 biathletes in this battle here. Here we go, coming to the 10 kilometer mark, and here comes Globonek in 5th, and going into 5th now. Popov battling hard, so is Purinen and Jelland and Nuna. And of course, Adrian seems to be going into the mix as well, intense. But with that battle out of the way, ongoing, it's time for Sacharin to complete his 4th and final run of the shooting range. This is probably one of the most dominant feature races we've had so far in this 1998 Biathlon season, and Sacharin's missed the target. I think he's starting to feel the pressure here because of how impressive his run is. And he's at 1 penalty loop, so I think that's the only time he's missed this entire race. So really good performance there from the Belarusian of Sacharin. What about Lightgrip though? Can he finish strong though? Finish strongly in second. So this will be Tarasov coming into the shooting range. Oh, Lightgrip has missed the target. It's really going to be the battle for 5th. It's going to be the most interesting part of this race, possibly. Lightgrip's missed 2 targets, so he's in the penalty loop. Tarasov has missed a target, and Kuopa has missed a target as well. So maybe those battling for 5th, because I'm going to 4th, but Popov's missed a target, so is Schelland. And the only biathlete, and all biathletes in this battle for 5th have all missed at least a target. Popov missed 3. Schelland, Nuna, Aderov, Globonek has missed 1 each. Räikkönen's gone clear, so maybe Räikkönen's going to end up jumping into 5th. Or maybe 4th, I'm not sure. But here comes Räikkönen going past the penalty loop. He's got Schelland right next to him, it looks like. And Riker goes into 4th, just ahead of Zhelin. So it's going to be a tough battle for Raikkonen, but maybe he can pull this off. Globin at 6th, Adorov 7th, Nuna 8th, Kopa 9th, and Purinen running for the top 10 of this race. Further back, Augustin, Maygurov, and Ustov have gone clear. But here we go, coming towards the end of the race already, and it's going to be a very dominant victory here for Vadim Sasharin. If this doesn't get him the top 30 in the overall standings, I don't know what will. But what a race Vadim Sasharin has had here in Canmore. So for the 40-second race, Vadim Sasharin is your race winner with a time of 9 minutes and 28 seconds. And we just have to wait for everyone else to make their way across the finish line. And here we go, that's all 21 biathletes making it across the finish line. And what a very dominant race for Vadim Sasharin, winning the race by over 32 seconds. A good result for Hubert Lightgrip to finish 2nd in this race. Tarasov finishing 3rd, 40 seconds down. Then Schell taking 4th ahead of Vil Raikkonen. Adorov is 6th, 7th is Globinek, 8th Reinhard Nunar, Frederick Kupa 9th. And to round out the top 10 and the last biathlete to finish within 1 minute of Sasharin is Pavel Purinin. So with such a dominant race we've had here, what will the first and 21st race give us? Well, let's head on over there and find out. And so here we are, the first 21st race here in Canmore. The overall leader being Viktor Maygurov with an 8-second lead over 2nd place Rapapori. Will be starting in 12th position. Rapapori in 2nd position, and the top rookie biathlete starting in 20th. And the 3rd highest placed biathlete is Oai Bjorndalen starting this race in 5th position, with Ludwig Gredler, Rico Gross and Pavel Muslimov on the front row. Which one of them is going to take the overall lead of this championship, and how many of them will make it to the first 21st race of the next round? Let's get into this race and find out. As we get this race underway now, and it looks like a pretty good start there for Gredler, Gross and Muslimov. So Ludwig Gredler, who is making his way up the hill now, as we get biathletes behind already pulling their way towards the front. Now we go on the Norwegians. Maybe that is Ola Bjorndalen that might be trying to take the lead of the race already, as we're making our way to the 1 kilometer mark. Is it going to be like the 22nd to 42nd race where we had one biathlete absolutely decimate the entire competition? And here we go to the 1 kilometer mark, and Gred leads the way. Gross is 2nd, Ola Bjorndalen 3rd, Sven Fischer is 4th, and Muslimov ran out the top 5, I think it was. Was it Muslimov? I'm not sure. We got Rapapori 15th position, with 1st to 21st separated by 5.1 seconds. And this will be Ola Bjorndalen making his way into the lead of the race as we come to the 2.2 kilometer mark. And yes, Rico Gross 2nd, Sven Fischer 3rd, Gredler 4th, Popov 5th, Carrara 6th, and Muslimov in 7th position, as 1st to 21st is now separated by about 6.5 seconds. As here we go, we're making our way into the shooting range for the first time this race. It's Ola Bjorndalen leading the way. He is 3rd overall in the standings. He is not too far behind Maygurov and Pori in terms of the overall time, but can he get a good result to get himself into the lead of this race? He's 1st into his position, Sven Fischer 2nd, Gross 3rd, Drashev 4th, and Maygurov, the overall leader, 5th into his position. Sven Fischer missed the target, the shooting is well and truly on the way, and Ola Bjorndalen has missed his last target. Drashev goes clear. The overall leader, Maygurov, has missed a target. Frank Luck goes clear for Germany. Wusterfeld, Dag Bjorndalen and Muslimov all go clear. So this is going to be interesting for Maygurov and Bjorndalen. They're in the penalty loop. So is Rapapori. He's also missed a target. So it's Drashev that leads the way. Frank Luck is 2nd. Muslimov 3rd. Ola Bjorndalen goes into 4th, just ahead of Dag Bjorndalen in 5th. And it's Wusterfeld, Gross is 7th, Gredler 8th, Maygurov is 9th, and Anderson rounding off the top 10. So I think we had one biathlete missed at least 3 targets. Well, it's just kind of the penalty loop just now. First 21st second by about 25 seconds now. As we come to the 4 kilometer mark, it's still drastically in the way, but that'll be Frank Luck right behind. Only half a second separating the 2 biathletes, and it's Bjorn Bjorndalen's way to 3rd. He's only 2.5 seconds behind the 2 biathletes. It's Muslimov, and then Dag Bjorndalen is 5th ahead of Rico Gross. Maygurov, the current leader of the championship, he is in 8th position, and Rafael Pori, the leading rookie of the season so far, is 11th in this race, it looks like. And here we go. 1.5 seconds now separates Drashev and Luck. So Drashev is pulling away from the German, while Bjorn Dahlen seems to be closing in on the Russian still. So Olaj Bardan might make his way into second just before coming into the shooting range. And speaking of the shooting range, here we go into the shooting range now for Vladimir Jurachev. Now, can he go clear and maintain his lead? There is Bjorn Dahlen and Luck right behind them. They're battling for second. Here we go, there we are, into the shooting range. This could, right now, Frank Luck is third in the rookie standing, so this could be a good result for the German as it stands at the moment. But Drachev's got the firing underway. Is Drachev going to go clear here? And Drachev has missed the last target. And Olaj Bjorn Dahlen is going to take the lead of the race. And the other Bjorn Dahlen, Dagbjorn Dahlen's missed 4 targets. Rico Gross goes clear. What about those further back? Sven Fischer, the 1994 champion, missed a target. Sindel goes clear. Rico Gross goes clear. Gatarunski goes clear for Italy. I am losing my voice. There's so much drama in this race so far. So Bjorn Dahlen takes the lead. He has a 5.3 second lead over Rico Gross. Drachev goes down to third. He's only half a second behind the German. There's Frank Luck, Sindel 5th, Gredler goes into 6th, Anderson 7th, Rafael Pori's made his way to 8th, Mustafel 9th, and Muslimov has dropped down to 10th with the same time as Katarunsi and Sven Fischer, interestingly. Olaj Bardan seems to be pulling away, so we're focusing on the battle for second. This is between Gross and Drachev. Only half a 0.7 of a second separating the two battles, so Rico Gross looks like he's going to start pulling away. Looking further back down the field, we've got Sindel 5th, he's got Anderson, Gredler, Pori, Katarunsi, Fischer and Muslimov all chasing down on him. As we now come to the 8.2 kilometre mark, the battle for second is still hotting up, and it looks like Drachev is just going to pass Rico Gross for second position. Frank Luck down in 4th, pretty much in no man's land at the moment, whereas teammate Sindel is in a tight battle for 5th position. And however, we're going to the shooting range now for Olaj Bjorn Dahlen. He's got a bit of a gap over second and third, but can he go clear and can he maintain his lead? The top 4 biathletes are pretty much well separated, although they're 5th downwards. So Drachev comes in, Gross comes in, and Bjorn Dahlen missed the first target. So penalty lead for Olaj Bjorn Dahlen could help Drachev retake the lead of the race should things go his way. Okay, after the penalty loop goes Olaj Bjorn Dahlen, Drachev goes clear, and so does Rico Gross. So the battle for the lead of the race is well and truly underway, as they are going to get past Olaj Bjorn Dahlen, but Drachev has a bit of an advantage. But here comes Olaj Bjorn Dahlen coming out of the penalty loop. Is he going to go to second? Yes, he's at the exact same time. Further down the field, Gross goes clear, Sindel goes clear, Katarunsi goes clear. Okay, so we got Brisis of Latvia, he goes clear as well. Muslimov missed a target. Where is Puri? Puri goes down to 8th place. Well, he's in 8th position. He's 20 seconds down. Malins of Latvia goes clear. And throughout the 10 kilometre mark, we've got the 2 Bathis right behind Drachev now. Drachev has a 1.9 second advantage over Olaj Bjorn Dahlen, who seems to be closing in on the Russian. Rico Gross seems to be dropping off the pace down in 3rd position. Frank Luck in 4th, 12 seconds down, but he's got got a bunch of Bathleys right behind him. So Katarunsi leading that charge. It looks like. Oh no, Sindel's leading that charge by 17 seconds down. As we 6 minutes 57 seconds, Olaj Bjorn Dahlen is now dropped the gap to 1.6 seconds between him and Vladimir Drachev. Drachev is 6th overall in the standings, so it's looking pretty good for him so far. But Olaj Bjorn Dahlen right behind him, it's not going. He won't be catching him in the standings, I don't think. But here we go. We're into the shooting range for the 4th and final time in this race, so it's a 3-way battle for the race win here. Okay, in comes Drachev, here comes Bjorn Dahlen, and here comes Rico Gross. How will things play out here? We need to look out for Puri and Maygurov, who are behind. Is their chances of being the overall leads are slipping away here. Drachev, Bjorn Dahlen, Gross have all missed a target each. So Drachev's missed a target, 1 penalty lead for Olaj Bjorn Dahlen and 1 penalty lead for Rico Gross. Well, those behind this, Rafael Pori's in. Maygurov is yet to come in, so Maygurov is having a disaster of a race. It's not looking good for him, and is charged to maintain the lead of the championship. And Piori's missed the target. Sven Fischer goes clear, further back. But Piori's chance of holding on to the leading rookie standings, or leading the rookie standings, that's slipping. It looks like Malahins goes clear for Latvia. It looks like Maygurov still in the shooting range. He hasn't missed a target yet. He might go clear, but I think Maygurov, all he can really do is damage control, because I think as things stands, he is going to end up losing the overall lead to either Bjorn Dahlen or Piori. Drachev is still leading this race, but the gap between him and Bjorn Dahlen is down to 7/10 of a second. Rico Gross is pretty much too far behind to catch them at this point, so it's going to be a very, very close finish between Drachev and Ola Bjorn Dahlen. And here we go, coming to the 14.2 kilometer mark. This is going to be a nail-biting finish between these two biathletes. I think, despite this, I think Ola Bjorn Dahlen is going to be the overall leader of the championship standings, even if Drachev holds on to win this race. Half a second now separates the two biathletes down to the downhill as we're making our way towards the finish line now. Drachev's still ahead, but Bjorn Dahlen's right behind him. It's going to be close. Here comes Bjorn Dahlen. Is he going to try and make the pass? Is he going to do it? Is Drachev going to hang on? And Drachev is just back going to hang on with a 9 minutes 24, 2/10 of a second separating the two biathletes. Rico Gross, a good result for him, finishes in third. Now it's going to wait for everyone else to make the way across the finish line. And here we go, that's everyone made the way across the finishing line. And Vladimir Drachev wins the race by only 2/10 of a second over Ola Bjorn Dahlen. Rico Gross, a very good result, finished in third. Frank Luck, the winning rookie here, is fourth. Sven Fischer, the 1994 champion, fifth. Frode Anderson takes sixth. Rafael Pori will be disappointed being down in seventh. Sindel eighth. Katarzyny ninth. And Oleg Malahins rounds off the top 10 for Latvia. But the biathlete will be most disappointed will be Victor Maygurov, finishing all the way down 15th. And now I need to do update the times, but I'm almost certain Bjorn Dahlen is going to retake the lead of the championship off Maygurov. I think Maygurov is going to drop down to either second or third positions. I'll find out once I do those times, but before I reveal them to you, we need to go over to the women's side of the competition and see how things play off over there. So let's make our way over to the women's side of the competition and see how things play out. Okay, here we go. It's the first feature race of the women's side of the competition, the 22nd to 42nd race. The highest placed biathlete is De Fosca, who will be starting the race in 10th. Second highest to 23rd is Ambriand of France, and she will be starting the race in 5th. And the third highest placed biathlete, 24th, Sigfrid of Norway, starting in 8th. So it's Eva Hakova on the front row alongside Christelle Gross and Kaja Lanti. Who's going to win this race? Let's get into this race and find out as we get the race underway now. And it looks like a pretty good start there of Hakova as we're making our way up to the uphill with Christelle Gross right beside her. As it looks like Halanti maybe drawing back a little bit. That's probably because she is in the outer row as we make the way up the hill, and it is Hakova out in front for the Czech Republic. Hakova, who is 32nd in the standings. But look at this, we've got Christelle Gross, who is 42nd in this coming into this race. As we head to the 1 kilometer mark, Hakova leads, Gross is second, Talanova third for Russia, then Sigfrid fourth, and Halanti round the top 5. As first to 21st separated by just over 5 seconds, with Ryzakova at the back of the field. As we are about to make our way to the 2.2 kilometer mark. And here we go, coming round the corner, and it's Hakova out in front, but it looks like Christelle Gross is still right beside her. Christelle Gross, the 42nd place biathlete, with the Finn in third, who is 31st in the standings. But here comes Christelle Gross to try and sneak her way into the lead of the race, just coming into the shooting range after this downhill. And I believe that's Talanova that's coming in on the action as well. And here we go, into the shooting range we go. Who is going to come out in first position here? And first into their position, it is Filipova of Bulgaria, with Anderson second and Sigfrid third into her position. And here we go, the shooting getting underway now. Sigfrid's missed the target, quite a few misses already. Filipova's missed the target. And Anderson, can she go clear? Yes, Anderson goes clear. So is Petrova of Ukraine. Anyone else going to go clear here? Doesn't look like. Oh, actually, yes. Bedard, Miriam Bedard, and Defoska went clear. But it looks like it is going to be who's out in front. Anderson's out in front. Oh, she's having a bit of an issue there. Petrova is second. Bedard is third. Defoska fourth. And Eva Kova around the top five. The top five started by about 4 seconds. So pretty tight start to this race here. What can Anderson do here? She's coming to this race in 33rd position. So this could be a good opportunity for her to get a decent time and to get herself back in the top 30 of this competition, with Olena Petrova right behind her. Petrova, she is currently sitting in 26th position, only 2 tenths separating the two biathletes here, with Hakova third, Bedard fourth, and Talanova and Sexland tying for 5th position. As the field is relatively spread out, as we're about to come to the 5.2 kilometre mark. And here we go, coming around the corner is Arlias Anderson and Petrova, with the other biathletes just behind her. 9 tenths now separating the Norwegian and the Ukrainian, with Sixland third, Hakova fourth, and Talanova around the top 5, with Gross in 6th position, 5.1 seconds down on Anderson. As here we go, coming back into the shooting range for the second time this race. Can Anderson hold on to her lead? Can she go clear once again? And here we go, they're getting into positions to get the shooting underway. It's going to be quite intense here. It's quite a lot of athletes very close behind the leader. Coming into the shooting range. Anderson, Petrova get the shooting underway. So is Sixland. Talanova's missed a target. Anderson's missed one. This opens the door for Petrova, and Anderson's missed a second time. Yes, Petrova goes clear. Sixland goes clear. Hakova goes clear. Anne Briand of France goes clear. So Olena Petrova, I think, is going to take the lead. Unless it's Sixland that take the lead. Yes, Sixland does sneak her way into first position. Towards the back of the field, quite a lot of misses at the back of the field. Rysakova's missed 3, so Rysakova really struggling in this race so far. Yeah, but Sixland, look at that, pulling a huge gap on Petrova already. Hakova is third, Briand is fourth, and Gross is in 5th position. Christelle Gross, I should say, sorry. As they come to the 7 kilometre mark, Sixland looks like she's extending the gap over Petrova. The gap is now 2.4 seconds. Eva Hakova right behind her in third. We'll jump back down to the battle for second position. It's quite close between Petrova and Hakova. It looks like Hakova may be closing in on Petrova by a chance. There we go, coming to the 8.2 kilometre mark. There's the top 3 biathletes coming around the corner. 1.2 seconds separates Petrova and Hakova, with Sixland's gap between her and Petrova is 2.4 seconds. Anne Briand in 4th position. We've got a quite tight tussle for 5th. That's between Gross, Talanova and Melnick, it looks like. Anyway, here we go. Back into the shooting range once again. It's the first standing shoot of the race. What can Olena Petrova do here? Can she go clear and keep her lead well and truly intact? Well, actually, Sixland's in front, not Petrova, sorry. But can Sixland go clear regardless? And here we go, the shooting gets underway now. Lots of tension for Sixland. Hakova's missed a target, Petrova's missed a target, so is Sixland. Okay, Petrova's missed 2, Hakova's missed 2, Sixland's missed 1, Anne Briand's missed 1. So Leah's going into the penalty loop. Anne Briand has missed 3 targets, so she's definitely not going to be able to take the lead of the race. Gross missed a target, Melnick's missed a target, but coming out of the penalty loop, it's definitely Sixland. She holds on to the lead just about. Actually, let's say just about. There's quite a big gap between her and second place. Looks like Sesnikova of the Czech Republic, she goes clear, but Sixland is well in front. Petrova is in second. But wow, she's lost a lot of time. She's still got Hakova behind her. Further down the field, Helena Rova of Slovakia and Stera Kutz of Poland goes clear. So yeah, Petrova, Hakova, Melnick and Gross rounding off the top 5, with Anderson down in 6th position. Sesako went clear. She goes up into 7th place. So that'll do her pretty well. But look at the gap between Sexland and the rest of the field. It's pretty massive. 13.7 seconds now is the gap. And there's Eva Hakova in 3rd position behind the Ukrainian, with Melnik 4th for Russia and Kristel Gross right at the top 5, with Anderson and Sesako right behind her. There we go, coming round the corner. And here comes Petrova hanging there strong for 2nd position, with this tussle for 3rd well and truly going on between Hakova and Melnik, it looks like. But we'll have to focus back at the front of the field, because here comes Sixfoot into the shooting range for the 4th and final time in this race. Can she go clear and guarantee that she will win this race? I imagine it's going to be a really good time to get in the top 21 for the next round, but we'll have to see what the first 21st race gives us. And Sexland missed 2 targets. Petrova, Melnik and Hakova, they've got an opportunity to try and close in, or maybe even pass the Norwegian if they can go clear here. One miss and Sexland will be the winner of this race. And Melnik has missed the target. Petrova's missed the target. What about Eva Hakova? Eva Hakova misses the last target, so Sexland is going to well and truly go clear, is going to well and truly win this race. Gunmager Anderson, she went clear, but it's not going to be enough for her to catch Sexland. Sexland well out in front. What's the gap between her and her teammate? It's going to be 8 seconds. Further in the field, we've got quite a lot of misses. Got quite a few people need to do 3 laps of the penalty loop. Sam Desina of Ukraine and Miriam Bedard of Canada, they've gone clear. Sanderson and Hakova, they're going to be battling hard for 3rd position. Ramasko of Russia, she went clear as well. She goes into 9th position ahead of Hollanti of Finland. So there's Eva Hakova it's Anderson, sorry, 2nd. It's Hakova's behind it. Ryzakova of Belarus, she went clear. So damage control to try and get a decent finish with a decent time. And here we go, coming to the 14.2 kilometer mark. That is Sixland going through it now with a time of 9:22.7, which seems like a very, very good time here. But will that help her get to the top 21 for the next round? She's 24th, and she's not too far behind the top 21 biathletes. And here we go, coming to the finish line, and it's going to be Annette Sixland that's going to win this race here in Canmore. What's her time going to be? It is a 9 minutes 48.7, which sounds like a really good time. We just got to wait for everyone to make the way across the finish line. And here we go, that's everyone made the way across the finish line, and Annette Sixland wins the race by exactly 11 seconds over Gunmager Anderson. Eva Hakova takes 3rd, Olena Petrova is 4th, Melnik takes 5th for Russia, Ambrian takes 6th, Defolska is 7th, Kristel Gross is 8th, 9th Olga Ramasko of Russia, and Nadja Talanova right at the top 10. So with that result out of the way, it's finally time for the first 21st race of the women's competition before we find out who is leading the championships. Okay, here we go. It is the first 21st race around here in Canmore, with the top 3 overall leaders being the rookies. Magdalena Forsberg out in front, starting 17th. Martina Zelda of Germany, who's 2nd overall and 2nd in the rookie standings, starting in 10th. And Florence Bavril, 3rd overall and 3rd in the standings for the rookie standing, will we start this race in 20th position. So it's Parajia in front, Akatova alongside in the front row, and Lyudmila Gurieva of Kazakhstan locking at the front row. Who's going to win this race? Who's going to be the overall leader? Let's get into this race and find out as we get this race here at Canmore started now. And it looks like it is a pretty decent start there for Parajima, the runner-up of the 1994 season. Of course, Petra Bell is also in this race. She's 11th overall in the standings. So we'll see how Petra Bell can do, what Petra Bell can do here. As they're about to head to the 1 kilometer mark already, and that'll be one of the Norwegians out in front. Try to figure out, is it Liv Great Pori by any chance? Who got the 1 kilometer mark, and out in front is Akatova. Kukleva 2nd, Pori 3rd, Parajima 4th, Koppler is 5th, Forsberg in 8th position, as first and 21st are separated by just over 5 seconds, as Magdalena Forsberg, undeniably the fastest skier competing this season. And here we go, coming to the 2.2 kilometre mark, everyone making their way around the corner, and out in front it is now Livgren Pori. Kukleva second, Kobler third, Akator fourth, Dissel fifth position, as the biathletes are now separated by just under 6 seconds. As about to come into the shoe range for the first time this race, what can Pori do here out in the front? So we go coming around the corner to get into the shooting range now, and here we are in the shooting range. First into the position, I imagine it's going to be Forsberg, just judging by her ski pace. No, it's Ushi Dissel is going to be first into position. So what can Ushi Dissel do here as we get the shooting underway? Dissel's with the target, Kukleva's with the target, so is Forsberg and Kobler. Kukleva's with the second target, Pori's with the target. They're going to clear here. Let's see. Yes, Petra Bell, the 1994 champion, she went clear. And so is Brankovic of Slovenia, she went clear also. So what can the 1994 champion do here in front? We've got Shelbrand, who's missed 4 targets. Paraju's missed 3, so not a good start for the 1994 runner-up, but a great start for the 1994 champion. Brankovic is second, Pori third, Dissel fourth, Kobler fifth, Zarbalova was sixth, Lampton and Zelna rounding off the top 8 biathletes here. As we've got Petra Bell making her way up the hill. She's got quite a tussle for second place happening right behind her. I think Brankovic has lost the position to someone. We'll figure it out. This will be Pori, I guess. That's making her way into second position. Left grip Pori? Yes, it is. Brankovic third, Dissel fourth, and Andrea Kobler of Slovenia in 5th position. So we've got the 2 Slovenians in the top 5 in the first 21st race. So that's pretty good to see here, as they all seem to be closing in on Petra Bell. Petra Bell struggling for ski pace to try and get away from them. And there we go, coming around the corner, the top 5 biathletes of this race. So Dissel's made her way to second ahead of Pori, while the 2 Slovenians drop down to 4th and 5th position. As here we go, we're coming into the shooting range for this race, and here comes Ushi Dissel to take the lead off her own teammate. But Petra Bell is still right beside her, so it's going to be a tussle for that first slot. But I think it's going to end up going Ushi Dissel's way. And here we go, into the shooting range they go. Now what is going to happen here? Who's going to go clear and take the lead in the race? Can Petra Bell go clear again? And Ushi Dissel's missed the target, so is Petra Bell, but Livgren Pori underway here, but Pori's with the target, Kobler's with the target, Brankovic with the target. 2 penalty leaps for Dissel, 2 for Bell, 2 for Pori, 2 for Kobler, 2 for Brankovic. Zelna needs to do 1 penalty leap. And Corinne Nielgrit of France goes clear though. Forsberg meanwhile has missed a target. And Zelna's missing 1. Bavro's third overall, she's missed 1 target as well. Vodopanova for Ukraine, Yu for China's gone clear, Santa and Goriva all went clear as well. So Corinne Nielgrit is now the new leader of this race, as Zelna is second, Kukleva is third for Russia, Ushi Dissel goes to 4th, Magdalena Forsberg, the overall leader, in the 5th position. Overall leader and rookies leader as well, I should mention as well. And so Corinne Nielgrit's got quite a gap, so we'll focus on the battle for second. It's a very tight battle for second. There's Forsberg amongst them, so I imagine she's going to end up finding a way to second position before they get to the shooting range again. With Kukleva second, Forsberg third, Zelna and Dissel, the 2 Germans, round the top 5, with Petra Bell down in 7th position. It's still doing better than her runner-up competition, that is Parajima. She's not even in the top 17 in this race so far. There we go, coming around the corner as the battle for second continues. It looks like Forsberg has managed to sneak her way past Kukleva into second position, but looks like one of the Germans trying to fight back. That'll be Zelna, I believe. But anyway, here we go into the shooting range with Corinne Nielgrit. Corinne Nielgrit is 8th in the standings at the moment. The highest the third highest non-rookie biathlete in the overall standings, with Dissel and Cobbler out in front in that department in 4th and 5th. Corinne Nilgren getting the shooting underway, everyone else coming in or getting started. Corinne Nilgren is going to go clear. What can Forsberg do here? Kukliva's missed the target. 2 misses for, no, 3 for Kukliva, misses for Kukliva. Forsberg has gone clear, so is Zelna and Lampinen. Florence Balfour, the third overall lead, has gone clear. And Petra Bell, the 994 champion, has missed all 5 targets. Vodapanova goes clear for Ukraine, but that's a disaster for Petra Bell. They've got quite a few biathletes that have missed 4 targets in the back. Paragia's missed all 5 amongst them. Clarence missed 4. And Shelbridge missed 3. So 2 biathletes. The 994 champion and the 994 runner-up have missed all 5 targets. So things have gone horribly wrong for those two. Corinne Nilgren, 6 minutes 40. How far ahead is she of Forsberg? 5.3 seconds is the gap with Selner, the second overall and second rookie standings, in 3rd position, right behind the Swedish biathlete. There's Lampinen in 4th, and here we go, coming to the 12.2 kilometre mark. Lampinen and Balfour having a tussle for 4th position. Dissel 6th, Vodapanova in 7th position. As Corinne Nilgren's going down the hill to start the 4th and final round of the shooting range. Can she go clear yet again and to guarantee her victory here in Canmore? And here we go, coming into, the wrong button, into the shooting range we go. Corinne Nilgren coming in first, there will be Forsberg in second, and that'll be Zelna coming in as well. Tensions on Nilgren and Forsberg, if they're going to end up being the ones battling for the win maybe. Zelna has an outside chance, that's for sure. Nilgren getting the shooting underway. Can she go clear here? And Nilgren, 1 shot left to go. Oh, Nilgren missed the last target. Forsberg missed the last target as well, but Zelna's missed 2. So the battle's going to be between Nilgren and Forsberg for the win. Unless Florence Balfour could go clear here. Yes, Florence Balfour's gone clear, so she's thrown herself in the mix, but I don't think she's going to be able to catch her teammate or Forsberg. Lampinen's missed 4, by the way. Actually, Dissel's missing 3 targets. Not great there. So the battle for the win between Nilgren and Forsberg is well and truly on. 2.7 seconds separating them going into this final lap. Balfour is 5 seconds down on the 2 biathletes. Looking further down the field. Anyone else going to go clear here? Gets a good time. Zelna is in 4th position, so the top 3 rookies and as well the top 3 of the overall standings are in the top 4 in this final lap. Nilgren 8 minutes 43.1, 1.7 seconds separating her and Magdalena Forsberg. Tension is mounting. Petra Bell, 94 champion, by the way, has missed another target. This Paragic goes into the shooting range. Hopefully she'll not miss all 5 this time round. Look at this, it's going to be very close towards the line between Forsberg and Nilgren. It is very tense. And what's the gap now? 1.3 seconds. So Forsberg's cut 4 tenths down on Corinne Nilgren. But is Corinne Nilgren going to do enough to win this race? And here we go, they're both going down the hill. I think Corinne Nilgren may just hang on to take the win here in Canmore. But you never know, coming towards the finish line, and it is going to be Corinne Nilgren who takes the win with a time of 9:32.4, 8:10 separating the 2 of them at the finish line. Balfour, a very good time, finishes in 3rd, just under 5 seconds down, as we wait for everyone else to make their way across the finish line. And here we go, all the biathletes have made their way across the finish line, and Corinne Nilgren takes the race win with a time of 9 minutes 32.4. Magdalena Forsberg finishes in 2nd, just 8 tenths behind. Florence Balfour finishes 3rd, then Zelna 4th, Ushi Dissel 5th, Vodapanova is 6th for Ukraine, Kukliva is 7th for Russia, 8th for Brankovic for Slovenia, Mary Lampinen is 9th, and to round the top 10 is Andrea Cobbler. And if there's any biathletes being very disappointed with the result, it will be Petra Bell, as well as Paragiaina, the 994 champion and the 994 runner-up, both missing all 5 targets in the start of the shooting range, putting them 18th and last position in this race. So with that result out of the way, it's finally time to move over to the charity standings and see how everything now stacks up. 4 rounds down, and Biathlon has retaken the lead of the men's championship, with Rafael Pori holding on to second, now 14.5 seconds down on the leader, with Amit Jacha's good performance putting from 6th to 3rd, while Victor Maygurov losing the lead, dropping down to 4th position. Going down to the top 20, we can see Pavel Muslimov making his way into the top 20, making his way into 16th position, while Carrara and Perner having a really bad result, sending them down to 19th and 20th respectively. Moving down to the top 30, and we have got Valiant Sashung having a very good run this round. It puts him from 34th up into 25th position, while Sergei Sinyutarasov making his way into the top 30 by gaining 2 positions to be in 29th. In the Men's Rookies Championship, Rafael Pori leads the way by 17.3 seconds over second place Frank Luck, with Rowan Anderson and Dan Brodano's bad performances putting them down 23 and 43 seconds behind the top 2 biathletes. Moving over to the women's side of the 1998 Biathlon Olympic competition, Magdalena Forsberg continues to lead the way by 41.8 seconds over Martina Zellner. Karin Nilgren's good performance has helped her go from 8th up into 4th, with Galina Kukleva the only other biathlete in the top 10 to gain positions, going from 12th up into 9th place. Going down to the top 20, we've got 2 biathletes that have had a huge gain positions. Annette Sekfeland gained 9 positions to make her way into 15th position. Elena Petrova gained 7 positions to make her way into the top 20 by slotting herself into 19th position. Rounding off the top 30 positions, Eva Hakova and Gunn-Margaret Anderson both gained 8 positions each, going from 32nd and 33rd to 24th and 25th respectively. Meanwhile, Svetlana Parajima and Emmanuel Cloud have had a disastrous result, losing 12 and 10 positions, putting themselves down to 28th and 29th positions respectively. Going over to the rookie standings for the women's side of the competition, unsurprisingly Forsberg, Zellner and Babb are 1st, 2nd, 3rd, as they are 1st, 2nd, 3rd in the overall standings. With the only biathletes gaining possessions in the top 10 rookies are Volopanova and Galina Kukleva. In the men's nations competition, Norway continued to lead the way by only 5.9 seconds over Germany, who are sitting in 2nd, with Russia 3rd and Italy 4th, with the only real difference being Belarus and Austria swapping positions, with Belarus going into 5th and Austria slipping down to 6th place. In the women's nations competition, there's definitely been a few shifts in positions for sure in the top 10, with Germany continuing to lead the way by 15.1 seconds over France, with Norway getting ahead of Russia to make the way to 3rd, Finland go past Slovenia to get to 6th, and the Czech Republic slip ahead of Kazakhstan to make their way into 9th position. Last but not least, it is the mixed nations competition, so a mixture of the men's and the women's results. Germany continued to lead the way with 16.3 second advantage over Norway, with Russia sitting in 3rd, Italy in 4th, and France right off the top 5, with the only change in position in the top 10 being the Czech Republic making their way past Slovenia for 8th position. So I hope you enjoyed this round of the 1998 Biathlon Olympic season, and next round we'll finish the first half of the season already. Who will be the overall leader in the individuals and the nations competitions? How many biathletes will be remaining going into the next round? I'll see you over there and we will find out together.